Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be blessing you with a walkthrough of my entire day. And obviously I do not do the same exact thing every single day of my life. This is just a general synopsis of what I usually do on an average day. The majority of the things in this video is basically what I'll do almost every single day of the week, and on the weekends I'll have some leeway with whether or not I do some of the same things I do in this video. But this is a pretty accurate representation of what I do throughout the entire week, and honestly think this is pretty relatable. I don't do anything too fancy. This is just a pretty realistic version of what I do in a day and just how I live my life at this very moment in time. So the first thing I did on this day was I actually went ahead and gave my birds some fresh food and some water, and I just kind of cleaned their cage up a little bit. And I didn't actually take any recordings of this, but I did take some recordings of them just chilling, living life. And I know my floor looks pretty dirty, but that just happens because their cage is literally in my room, so they'll end up getting their seeds all over the floor and like all their feathers. And I do clean my room, guys. Every single Sunday I do a deep clean their cage, clean all of that, get all the seeds vacuumed up. But throughout the week they just kind of dribble seeds out just like that, and as you see here, my birds take a lot of time eating the remaining seeds that happen to go on the floor. And after that I went ahead and made some breakfast, and we haven't gone grocery shopping in a while, so we're on like our last little limbs here, so there wasn't really that much food. But I did have this pretty large avocado and another pretty big apple, and I went ahead and put salt and pepper on my avocados, peeled my apple because I hate skin on apples. I went ahead and ate it in my room because if you guys watch any of my other videos, you know I do not have a dining room table, so I either eat it on my couch, on my work desk area, which I don't really eat it there often because it's kind of small, or on my bed like you see here. And yeah, that's how I eat my food. And I followed that up by also making a TikTok video on here. Usually if it's gonna be a workout video, I'll go ahead and film the intro before I even eat anything, because that's usually when my stomach's the flattest and I just like how it looks then, so I'll usually record that first. But since this wasn't a workout video, I went ahead and started editing it and putting in my pieces and everything like that right here in the bed. So you see here, it's just literally me adding in my clips and the text and everything, adding my hashtags and captions and such, and just doing that leisurely while I also have my breakfast at the same time. And here is me clicking that post button, and at the moment I think it's actually under review. I'm not quite sure if TikTok's gonna allow it to go back up again. Now this is a shot I took of my stomach for whatever reason. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like in the morning, and I kind of got a little bit dressed up because I was doing an ASMR video. I'm going to be starting another channel where I literally just post basically ASMR videos, and if you guys really like ASMR, I would suggest to check that out whenever I actually do it. So right now I'm just creating a backlog of videos, so today I actually went ahead and recorded a ASMR video. So if you're wondering why my outfit's kind of whack, that's why, because in my ASMR video you're just going to be seeing the top half basically of that outfit, and I just didn't feel like putting on a different pair of pants when those shorts were just fine. So as you see here, this is my ASMR setup. I have my mic, and I use this little shelf thing because I don't actually have any place to really film videos in a really good way, so I just make do with the things that I have. So if it looks kind of ghetto, it's because it is, and this is what I have, so this is what I use. So I went ahead and filmed that video right after I had my breakfast, so that was about an hour of filming. So it takes a while to make ASMR videos, and I personally like longer ASMR videos compared to shorter ones, so I like to make them long and thorough, and that's just about how long ASMR videos take. Sometimes they can be a little bit shorter, a little bit longer, but personally that's just how I like to do it. Now it is time for lunch. I made a really basic lunch because, like I said, there wasn't even that much food to choose from, so literally all it was quinoa and lentils. So tasty, so basic, but actually really healthy for you, so definitely not complaining about that. So I cooked the quinoa, added salt and pepper because I love salt and pepper. I went ahead and took the lentils and actually cut up some peppers once they were done cooking and put it in there to allow them to marinate for a little bit so the lentils had more flavor. And then I went ahead and added some salt and pepper on there as well. And then as you see here, this is me eating the quinoa and lentils out of our beautiful little bowls on the couch because like I said, we don't have a dining room table. Now, once I was done with that and I let my stomach settle for a little bit, I went ahead and worked out. But before that, I always make sure to do stretching and yoga. And yoga is something that I really like to do as much as possible. I love being able to stretch and focus on my breathing at the same time. It's really a relaxing and I don't want to say intense, but really personal experience for me. And I love to be able to stretch and I can really feel my body become so much more flexible and so much more relaxed once I finish yoga. So I would definitely recommend that if you work out, you definitely do some yoga before it, because that's really going to help to stretch you out and just make you more relaxed and honestly just give you a lot more energy. So when you work out, you'll be able to put in a lot more effort and be way more effective in your workout ability. So I make sure to do that, and then after the yoga, I'll just do like your basic stretches as well, just to warm up for the actual workout. So like I'll do some more typical stretches that you would do pre-workout, and then I'll go ahead and actually work out. And as you can see here, I actually do my own workouts, so I don't lie when I say I actually do the workouts I post on YouTube. So this is literally what I do. And I went ahead and did an ab workout, and I did a booty workout as well, and I just did that over on my yoga mat like you see there. And I didn't actually record that, but I recorded myself afterwards. So here you see a whole bunch of sweat on my face. I wanted to show you guys that I work out. So this is me after working out and my sweat and my just overall tiredness. So hopefully next time you work out, you look that way, because then you know the workout was effective. So I just put my hair in a bun, made this little protein shake right here, really basic. I only have these after I work out my glutes, so I don't drink protein shakes every day, just glute only. So only on days I do glute workouts. So as you see here, this is my basic work setup. I don't really have anything too fancy. This is just part of our living room. You can see a little bit of the kitchen in the back, and I just have everything set up basically on top of boxes because we don't got the money to afford no cute little setups like that, anything that's like aesthetic looking. So this is just where I have everything, and this is where I will edit my videos. And I went ahead and edited the ASMR video on here, and then I also did some other work on the computer as well that took a nice couple hours as well. And that's basically what happens in that little area. I'll come up with YouTube videos there, TikTok videos, I'll do my editing, do a lot of computer work on this little area right here, my beautiful little desk. Okay, so I finished editing my ASMR video. Obviously I haven't even started editing this video yet because I'm still recording it. And I was going to go to the park and ride bikes with my dad and go on this little trail, and then I was gonna record there. But it's really pouring down rain right now, and I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but I'm gonna try to show it to you. If you can actually see some of the rain, probably not, maybe a little bit. You can see it's raining a lot harder than it looks though. And the clouds have kind of gone away at this point. It was like really dark, but they've kind of made way for the sun to pop through, so I'm definitely not going to be going to the park today. But I started making some shirts, so I started putting the prints out on the website and doing all of that stuff. So that's basically what I'm going to continue doing until I take a shower. So that's going to be basically the game plan for the rest of the day. Okay, and I also want to add on that I had another apple and some potato chips right before 5, and that's basically the last thing I ate after those quinoa and lentils that I had earlier for lunch. So that's basically filled me up quite well. So I will not be eating anything again until tomorrow morning, but I definitely will still be drinking water and probably mix another cup of green tea since I'm kind of craving it. So that's basically what I ate today. And today I played a little bit of PS4. This is not something I do all the time. I usually do this once or twice every couple of weeks, so this is not like a frequent thing, but I just didn't really feel like taking a shower yet. I was just so tired and I didn't feel like doing that, so I just played this for about an hour. And you see my bird over here on the side walking around. I also have another clip before I even started playing of him on the fan, like chilling like splits on the fan in the cage, eating some like pink wire thing that's on the side of the cage. I just thought that was so funny. So I thought you guys should get a little glimpse of his personality and the weird things he does every single day. No matter what, he always finds a way to do some weird things. So just thought you guys should see that right there. But anyways, after I did that, I went ahead and finally took the shower and did my deep clean, did my whole hygiene shower routine. You guys can watch that video if you would like. I think it's a cute little video. I like videos that look like that. Still not anything hyper aesthetic, but regardless, still gets the job done. And once I finished that, I basically went to sleep, and I'll fall asleep listening to some ASMR, and then I'll wake up the next day just to repeat the cycle again. And that's basically it. A day in my life. Nothing too crazy, too fancy, just nice and simple. Something that I feel like most people could probably achieve, and honestly is still productive, but isn't like hyper productive to the point where you're doing stuff non-stop. So there is some kind of downtime you have in between there, but still getting a lot of work done throughout the day and achieving all the things that I have written down for my day-to-day routine. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't be shy and go ahead and leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, and it would help boost this video in the algorithm so others will have the opportunity to see this video. But thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day.